Let's go, motherfucker! Nobody fucks with a Jesus.
Okay, so here is how to get the #1 pick in NBA 2K15 My GM mode. No matter what pick you get, you at least have to have a #1 pick for picks 1 through 15. So as long as you have a pick 1 through 15, it betters your chance of getting, the #1 pick. As you see here, I got three of my picks ended up in the top 15, and I got a 19% chance for that one, which is really high, 11 for the other, and a 6 for the other. So those are all good odds. The trick to always getting the #1 pick is if it doesn't pick your team as #1, don't advance. If you advance, it saves that picks, and then you're screwed. So you go into the lottery, and you can see here, this is what it's projecting. I should get the #2 pick. And then what you do is you let this go through, and if your team does not get the #1 pick, you exit out of here. And I didn't get the #1 pick, which is amazing. So what you do is you just quit the game, and then you go back into the game. And you do the same process again. And eventually, you will get the #1 pick. It's just a matter of it has to randomly pick it. And I found that those odds really don't make too much of a difference. I mean, if you get like a 1% chance of getting the #1 pick, it becomes pretty hard. But as you see now, I'm back at pick the draft again. So if you get below, I would say 1%, it's kind of hard to do it. I've done it before, but it's going to take a lot of retries. So I'll go back in here, and it's going to start the pick process all over again. And let's see if I get the pick this time. Doesn't look like it. Again, it's going to screw me here. Oh, no. So, boom. You see? So, only took 2 tries, and it's because I had such a high percentage of the other pick. But once you get that, it lands on your team for the pick. Then you advance, and then let it save. And at that point, you're locked in for the #1 pick. So that's how you do it. You basically just get a pick. It has to be in the top 15. The higher the better. My advice is to, at the beginning of the season, trade for teams that you think are going to do bad based on their previous record. And try to, because as long as the season goes on, it's harder to get those picks. And they fluctuate so much. It's kind of a guessing game, but I'd go based on the team's previous record. Try to get at least 2 in the top 14, top 15, and then once that happens, you do like I just showed you there. You start the draft. If it doesn't get your pick, you don't advance. You just hit the the Xbox. On my control, it's just the Xbox button. Do the options, you quit out of the game, and then you reload it, and then you're good. You just keep doing it until you get it, and that's how you get the #1 pick.